English is very hard, isn't it?
It's difficult. I'm thinking in Shona and then converting it in my head. I'm converting it live here.
Yeah. I remember that comment on TikTok. We were saying that where are these people from? Their accent, the way
The accent is just too African.
because sometimes, yeah, like we say that sometimes you think in Shona and then you want to make a point and you want to speak so fast and sometimes the English will just run away and will leave you by yourself. You'll be like, oh, this
So
is me who
guys,
appreciates me.
Let's take notice of these beautiful ladies that are around us. Whenever you see a dress nice, whenever you see make a nice meal for you, whenever you see a hairstyle, a lipstick, a clothes, always compliment. Always give her that compliment. Just make sure you notice all those little things that sometimes you just ignore, thinking, I know she's always like that. She's always looking good. Just notice those little things, those little bit things, and give her that compliment. It goes a long way. Imagine even if it's you at your workplace or even everything, even after you've made love to her and she says, oh, thank you, Mkanya. That feeling, goes a long way.
You have to explain to your partner, baby, I love you. But as a man, I would be the one proposing. I would be the one asking for your hand in marriage instead of you asking me for your hand in marriage.
Greetings. Welcome to Real Life Conversations with Israel and Ongai. It's always an exciting time every time when you come here just to share, to enjoy, to have fun. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Ongai. How are you doing, babe?
All right. How are you guys? How was your day? How is everything? How is work? How is home? And everything. Guys, we see you are watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share with others as well.
Yeah.
As much as you are enjoying, make sure you share with others as well so that they can learn and enjoy. And we can also grow, a company. Are we a company? What are we?
We're a company. We're a company, a growing media company. Growing media company. So thank you guys, for your support. Today we're here on another special episode. It's a question and answer session. So we're going to be sharing some questions that we got here. But before we start sharing those questions, we just want to discuss. I was talking to someone on Guy the other day, and they were just saying they have a relative who's currently going through some, differences with their wife in their relationship. And they were saying, no. I'm not involved. I don't have to worry about it. It's not my issues. Their issue. They have to sort it out. And I was trying to explain to the person to say, no, even if it may appear like it's not your issue right now today, while they're actually fighting, they are doing those things, they are challenging each other. Imagine maybe one day, because that person that is having challenges with their wife, they actually have kids of their own. I was just saying now, imagine if those people maybe get to separate or anything, something happens untoward. Those kids are gonna be yours. Those kids are gonna come to you, or maybe the challenges that they're having are gonna end up being your challenges as well as a couple. So I was trying to advise this person to say, in as much as you are not involved in that challenge, in that situation or everything, try by all means to make sure you help by any means necessary. This is why we are here as well. You just bring your question here. We try to help you. You share the video with them. Probably you never know it's going to help someone. Other than just ignoring and saying, no, this is nothing to do with me, or let them just figure it out and stuff like that. No, it might end up being your issue. It might end up being your challenge.
I have this gift, which I don't cherish very much because it's kind of painful. When it started, whenever someone close to me, be it a relative or a friend or someone, when they are going through something, when it's special marriage related or relationship related, it comes to my dream, and it comes as if it's my own situation. Whether it's a husband cheating or a husband doing something or a wife doing something, it will come to my dream as my own. So before I realized that it was not personal, I used to be angry so much. When I wake up, I'll be like, oh, Israel is going to do this to me and all that and everything. I used to get worried and all that. And then eventually God revealed to me that thing that I dreamt about. And then someone will come to me telling me about the exact thing. Like, this is happening in my marriage, what not. This is happening to me. I'm like, oh, this is the person that I was dreaming for. This is the person that I was dreaming about. So whether I like it or not, I have to pray for people.
Yeah.
I have to look out for others because it will come to me, because I've experienced the torture of being cheated on, even though I have not experienced it in person. I'm not saying my husband is innocent or he doesn't cheat. I haven't experienced it personally, cheating and all those other things. Those some painful things that no one has to go through. I've dreamt of them. I've seen them in my dreams, and those things that even the wife of the person that I'm dreaming of will never be able to see that, but I'll be shown what that husband is doing, what that wife is doing. I see that in my dreams, but it comes as my own situation, which is so very painful. So whether I want or not, I have to care. So it's very important to care for other people, to pray for other people. Put yourself in that person's shoes. If it was me, how would I want someone to talk to me? How would I want someone to help me? How would I want someone to relate to my situation? It always helped me to think that, to think of it as someone close to you. Maybe it's a colleague or someone that is coming to you. Tell yourself, all right, maybe it's back at home and my sister is going to someone in the office to ask for help. Maybe it's my brother going to someone and then they're being treated the way I'm treating this person. But sometimes when you hear someone has committed suicide, they've jumped off the cliff, probably those people tried to actually seek help. But there was no one to help. No one was there to lend their ear. They were probably being blamed, whatever. They might be wrong, yes. But they just want someone to listen, not to judge them, not to look down upon them, not to feel small and everything, whatever. Your marriage might be working, everything might be well, but you never know where you're going to end up tomorrow. You never know where the prophet always says that the prayers that you do, the good thing that you do now, it's like you are sowing seeds for your children.
Yes, yeah.
The way you treat people now, you are sowing seeds for your children. You might not experience, you might not get the retaliation, you might not get the pain right now yourself of the bad things that you are doing, but you are planting a seed for your children.
Yeah.
Your children will be like, I'm doing everything right. Why am I suffering? It's because of the thing that your father did. It's because of the thing that your mother did when they were still here, when they were still young. All that pain, all that hate that you are causing, you might say, I'm getting away with it. No one will find out. No one will never, ever know. But there is always a reward for everything that we do. You're going to reap what you sow. If it's not you reaping it, is the second generation, is the third generation that is going to reap. So you have to do good. You have to try to help people as much as you are. You might be tired. You might be able. Just listen. You might not be able at counseling, be very good at counseling, whatever, but just listen to someone's problem. Just say, how can I help?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes if you start advising, you might say the wrong thing, but just say, I understand my sister. How can I help?
How can I assist?
Yeah, they probably need you to help with the child, maybe food, whatever. Maybe they haven't been able to cook and to eat. It's okay, my sister, if you can give me a sandwich, if you can give me something to eat, whatever, or if you can look after my child or something, just say, how can I help? If you don't know what to say or things to say, just say, how can I help? I'm sorry, my sister, I hope things get better. How can I help? Just saying that will make them feel better and everything. So it's very important to look out for others.
I actually liken it to this situation that is happening, with there's a war that is going on between Iran, Israel, and the USA and stuff like that. I always want to encourage, even in marriages, you always want to encourage dialogue and everything. With what's going on in the war and everything, I think the Straits of Hormuz and all those kind of issues going on around the war, one thing that I've noticed is even those countries that are not directly involved in the war, they are starting to feel the impact of the war that is happening in Iran.
Yeah.
Fuel prices, actually.
Everywhere,
I've seen
all
fuel
over the
everywhere.
world.
Some fuel stations actually don't have enough fuel. The fuel prices have gone up in different countries all over the world.
And you thought it was none of your
And it
business.
was just between Israel, America, and Iran. But now, because everyone else maybe did not get involved that much or did not encourage dialogue that much or anything, I don't know the situation around the war. But what I'm noticing now is it started as a war
just to
between
say a
the
prayer.
three countries.
You didn't even say a prayer to say, please God, fix this. You're like,
Fix this.
It's in the Middle East, it's there.
It's
Here
there.
in Africa, we are fine.
Now it's here, now it's ours, now it's everyone else.
Problem,
issue. So try by all means, whenever you see someone in trouble, don't ignore it. Because before you know it, that issue that they are going through probably is going to start to affect you as well. Probably is going to come into your space. So do your best to always reach out. You see a couple you're having challenges and everything. If you're close enough to them, reach out to them, assist them, find out what are they going through. If you cannot help them, get someone, get a pastor, get a counselor for them to get assisted, so that you don't just leave someone who's in trouble and maybe you think, no, it's not my trouble. You never know. It's gonna be your trouble tomorrow. So
problem.
yeah, just make sure you help each other. So Ngai, what have you got for us today?
I have a crush on a married man and I feel like he's my soulmate. What should I do?
What should you do? You have a crush on someone who's taken already. Just restrain your heart that is falling for the wrong person. That person is taken. That person is married, is with someone. No matter how you feel is their soulmate, is your soulmate or anything like that, that time is gone. That ship has sailed already. So try not to get involved. Otherwise, you're gonna maybe destroy someone's marriage. You're gonna destroy someone's relationship by trying to force yourself in there. Probably you actually think it's your soulmate, but probably that person is actually married to their soulmate, their real soulmate. You are actually someone who's just out there. Probably you're just being someone who's trying to get what is not theirs or anything like that. So my advice is just stay away from married men, stay away from married women. Try to find your own person who's actually out there. There is a lot of people out there who are actually looking for a boy, who are actually looking for a girl, who are readily available, that will not even affect anyone, will not even cause any problems to anyone, who will be your own, like from start to finish. So I don't think it will be, maybe you just feel that you're actually their soulmate, but you are not. It's just that your heart, or maybe it's just your eyes telling you this. But the best is just maybe stay away. Look for your own person.
My sister should watch this movie called Obsession.
Okay.
That features Beyonce Knowles. That movie will help you understand what you're going to, the obsession that you have, the infatuation that you have towards someone who is married, towards someone who is taken. It's not normal and it's not okay. And it's not okay for your mental state and everything. So you should just, for the sake of your health and your mental well-being, just stay away from that person. If you have their contacts, whatever, I don't know how you see them, that made you think that you are their soulmate. Stay away from that person for your peace. It's just an obsession that you have towards that person, an infatuation that you have, an element, something like that you have, and you are wasting your time and you are wasting your life on that. And then the other scenario, I think this takes me back to those work wife, church wives, social media wives, and all that and stuff. We can blame this lady who is saying that it's my soulmate. To some extent, it's not their fault. I think it's because of the attention that married man is giving to them. How they are relating to them, be it at church, be it at work, how they follow the same people. Maybe it's on LinkedIn or social media, how he finishes their sentences. Maybe it's in a boardroom, in a meeting, and how they're always supporting them and defending them and all that. And then they get this idea that, this man likes me, this man is for me. Maybe it's in church, you like the same song, the same gospel song. You sing a song, my sister, and then you come to you like, thank you for singing that song. I was actually thinking about it. I've been singing it all morning. I'm like, he's my soulmate. We think of the same song. You go on his status, you see you putting the same verse. I'm like, he's my soulmate. He's my whatever. That guy is just using you. He probably will come to you and you'll be telling you his wife's weaknesses. She doesn't do that, and you'll be like, I think I can do those corrections. Or those things that he says his wife cannot do, I can do those things. He's my soulmate, definitely. I can do all that. That man is just enjoying the attention that you are giving to him. He's not giving attention to his wife back at home and whatever. And then he comes to you, he is smiling at you for 3 hours and you think he's all smiles, whatever. If you want to know more about that person, about that man, go to his wife. We have seen shit on his underwear. Go to his wife who has woken up in the morning to smell his morning breath. Go to his wife who has seen him on his lowest when he was broke and is grumpy and is shouting and whatever and is angry. You see him for 3 hours smiling at you because he has to in the office or at church and you think he's your soulmate.
Yeah.
Go talk to his wife who has to wait for 2 hours to fall asleep because it's not so much. She cannot fall asleep. He's just 3 hours, my sister, and you think he's your soulmate because you see him for 8 hours in the office and you're like, no, he's my soulmate. We like the same things. We like whatever, and that whatever. You are being used. He's wasting your life. I've got 3 kids with my husband. Do you think he's going to leave me and come to you just because you think you are soulmates, just because you like the same things on social media? Even if he leaves me and come to you, don't think that you're not going to have the life that he's telling you, that is showing you how good he smells in the office or at church, whatever. You think that that's the life you're going to have. Or you see at me, you think that this is the life that you're going to live because you see me all happy, whatever. You don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Yep.
Start your own life. Find your own crazy. Start with your own person, and not to be looking at my life and think it to be yours, or listening to my husband telling you about my weaknesses and you think you can fix them or you are better. Do your own life. Start your own life with your own person. You're not gonna be able to enjoy that thing if you ruin that marriage, if you ruin that person's life. The same way you took that someone's husband is the same way it's gonna be taken away from you. You reap what you sow. So if you want your sanity, if you want your mental health, stay away from that person. They come to you complaining about their wife, telling you how she doesn't bath, how she stays in bed, whatever. Yeah, you go to work. Who do you think washed those clothes? Who ironed those clothes? Who fed him? Who made sure he's shaved? You are busy visualizing him naked without those clothes. Like, if he's looking good in these clothes, I can imagine how he looks naked. Thank God for clothes. You have no idea the things that we have to stand with in these houses, in our houses, when these people are naked. My sister, just find your own crazy. Just find your own man and stop infatuating and stop being obsessed by someone's mess or someone who has been cleaned up by someone. Start your own life. Find your own man and stop. How can you say someone who has been married for 20 years is your soulmate?
Chances are, that person is actually the husband, or maybe that married man is actually lying to you. It's actually telling you, no, I love you so much and I want to stay with you. I'm gonna, let go Ongai, and so that I can be with you for life and everything. And then you start to feel, oh, this is gonna happen. He's gonna let go his wife, and he's gonna come to me. It's not as easy as that. Most of the time, they may have challenges. I may have challenges with Ongai and everything. But it may be not as easy as that to say, I'm going to leave one guy and then go to that next person. So most of the time, someone will lie to you, will tell you stories, will tell you, all those nice things and whatnot, and do things for you, actually, even to that extent. But when it comes to getting married to you, sometimes that's when you realize, oh, those were all lies, because people will start now to make stories. Oh, it's gonna happen next month. Oh, let's do it next year. And you start seeing, oh, these days or these changes are, keep moving from month to month, from year to year, because this person is just there to just play around with you. Is just there maybe just to enjoy life with you and everything. And they can just tell you those lies because they know you believe those lies, and probably you give them what they want after if you don't listen to those lies. So sometimes just be careful. Look for your own out there. There are plenty of fishes in the sea. Just go and catch your own fish.
Yeah, my sister, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. That person is just using you and wasting your time. They are not going anywhere with you, and they are not going to leave their family for you. Your soulmate, what makes you... I'm trying to think of scenarios and of things that will make you think that is your soulmate. Why? Maybe you have slept together, you have had sex together, and you think it's your soulmate.
Oh my God, maybe it's your first time. It has never happened to you like that. So you feel like, oh, this is the best of the best.
So he's your soulmate.
You never
and
know.
I don't think they've slept together, because she's saying I have a crush. So there's someone that they are crushing on, that they just talk to. They haven't been intimate with them. They haven't seen them in the morning. Like I say that they haven't seen them
don't
in
know
their
the
waist.
person,
You don't
yeah.
know that person.
Before makeup and stuff like that.
You see them for 3 hours in the office, in the boardroom, and all dressed up.
And
You
you're
see them
already
wearing a
taken.
suit in the church and everything. You think, he's my soulmate. He's so cool. Whatever. My sister, if I take
Be
videos,
careful.
if I show you who this man is when he's not in the office, when he's not at church, whatever, you
a
would think
different
twice. So start your own life and
Yeah.
clean up your own
Get
mess
your
and
own-
get your own
get your
man
own man.
and stop wasting your time and your life.
yeah.
That man will never love you. Even if he leaves his wife and come to you. You know, it's different when you're married to a single dad. We have got his own kids. The treatment is different, even from the relatives and everything and whatnot. Unlike someone who actually comes and takes someone's husband away, the treatment that you're gonna get from the family's husband, not everyone is going to accept that. Not everyone doesn't like my Anaya is going to accept you and everything. And you starting a life with someone who already has his own baggage, his own kids, me coming in here and there, dropping my kids, picking them up always, or me on the phone always shouting at my husband, whatever, for rent and whatever. And you think that you're going to be soulmates after you snatch my husband away from me.
Yeah.
My sister, really think twice. And
The prayers that will be happening on your behalf.
I was laughing the other time. I saw someone's status. There's this song that has been singing nowadays that say, "Ndakainamatira nyayai." Like you busy saying, "Ndakainamatira nyayai," talking about my husband. Which God are you praying to? Saying that you prayed for this thing. Are we talking about my husband?
my husband.
You are praying for
my
my
wife.
husband to come to you. Are you stupid? What do you do about your partner when they are giving you the icks? That is
What's
when
the
you feel.
icks?
That is when you feel nauseated, when you feel disgusted, irritated. There's something that
I was actually looking for that
you're-
word nauseated in our last the discussion we had.
Yeah,
We just
when you
had
feel
nauseating.
nauseated, irritated about your partner, they just do things that are like, if you make you feel sick. How do you say that? How do you deal with that? How do you put it across? How do you tell your partner that you are giving me the icks?
The icks. No, my advice always, every time, whenever there's a situation in a relationship or in a marriage, as a couple, aim to always just have dialogue. Aim to always communicate. Whatever you're feeling, maybe I'm giving you the icks. I don't know whatever word it is. I'm giving you the icks, but I don't even know that I'm giving Ongai the icks or whatever, that nauseating thing and stuff. I don't even know it. So only until you tell me, easy, you're giving me the icks. Can you stop ABC? That's the only time that I'll get to know that one guy doesn't like this. I don't know what icks you. So try by all means to communicate. Take it, tell your husband as it is. The good thing, you're already married. There's nothing that is maybe that you can say you can hide between the two of you or anything. You can just say whatever as it is. Maybe they'll take it or they'll not take it. That's a different story. But just say exactly how you feel. Baby, I don't like this. Why do you keep on doing this? Or why have you done this? Or why are you doing this? It makes me feel so sad. It makes me feel nauseated. It makes me feel, different, or it makes me feel in sort of way. So communicate, talk to your partner. Find out maybe probably they're doing it not knowing, or probably they actually do it knowing that they were thinking, maybe you will like it. Actually discovering now from you that probably you don't like it. So the best is always sit down with your partner, communicate, find out why are they doing it, and also let them know how you feel about it, so that if they really love you, they'll try by all means to make those changes that will help you to not feel that icks again.
I don't like it when you chew with your mouth open.
It's still fair point. So I can just say, maybe I'm just used to doing that, or maybe I will learn. Because like basic etiquette, it tells you don't chew while your mouth is open. Sometimes even the kids will actually come and tell you, say, we were taught today at school that you don't chew with your mouth open. So it's something that someone can actually learn and change if there's something that they are doing it for over and over time. So just let them know. Why are you chewing with your mouth open?
So you like the way I said it to you. You're not bothered by how I said it to you and the way I came to you and said it to you, the way I said it. Maybe you know the problem with icks. Most of the icks, they are beyond people's control.
Okay. Or
There's
something that is already,
something that you have
they are
been doing
born
for a
with.
while, or something that you have been doing for a long time, and sometimes you tolerate those icks for years and years, and then when you now try to want
To change it.
change someone or to stop someone from doing that icky thing, that's when they'll be like, "Hey, are you seeing somebody? Hey, why are you saying it now?" But it has been icky. I've been nauseated for years.
So the
but
best
now,
guy, don't keep an icky to keep on icking you. Once you notice that this thing is a potential of making, I don't like it. While you are dating, that's the reason for dating. You date, you start to spend like an overnight with them. You start to go for a date with them. You start.
it's not
try
that
by
easy,
all means to
Israel.
see all those
It's
little
not that easy.
things.
You know, there are still things that I'm still realizing about you.
Now,
Some icks that I'll be like, "Oh, he does that. Oh, really? He keeps his hands in his pants.
Like
He
what?
sniffs his pants. He puts his hands in his pants, and then
For
he
real?
sniffs his hands." No, I'm not saying that's what you do. I'm just giving an example of someone who does that. You know, some people who put their hands behind
Yeah,
their
yeah.
pants, and then they take out their pants, and then they scratch, and then they
Oh.
sniff, and then you'll be like, "Oh, who does that?" And then it's hard for you to be able to tell someone. You find the right words, and you sometimes you don't want to embarrass your partner. It's embarrassing,
but
you know,
if you notice
for you to
something like
tell
that-
that, do not take your pen out of your out of the disc or whatever. Sometimes it's hard to tell them those icks, you know. You're afraid that they'll get offended or they'll feel like you're judging them or something.
Okay, yeah,
So icks are tricky. If you don't find the right way, they can destroy your relationship. They can ruin your relationship. They can make someone uncomfortable. You know, these icks, they might feel like they might feel judged.
Definitely.
Especially it might be about their body or something, you know. So it's very tricky to deal with icks. You have to find the proper words and the right time. And usually, I think icks, they want to be dealt with in a joking way.
All right.
In a jokingly way, you know, you try to find the way. Don't say it as if you are judging them or you're looking down upon them. You're like, do you have to chew with your mouth open? Do you have to chew like a dog, baby? Can you?
I don't
close your
like the
mouth?
way I chew.
Can you know, just find a sweet way of talking about icks.
Yes, yeah.
Because icks are very sensitive.
Yeah.
So find the proper way, find the proper time, so that you don't damage your relationship, you don't damage your partner's self-esteem.
Like, the most important thing is every time you're communicating, make sure you package your message very well.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where that message is going. It could be a political message. It could be a message in church. It could be a message at school. It could be a message in marriage, in relationship, even in your family with your relatives. If you don't package that message well, it will not reach to where it's supposed to go in a good way. So you have to make sure you do it properly and in a way that it doesn't, offend the person you're actually trying to say, okay, I want you to do this, baby, or I don't like this that you are doing and everything. You just say it in a nice way. Most probably it's something that has been happening in their life for a long time. They are actually used to it. They thought it was a normal thing and everything, but it's not normal. So when you're actually trying to change someone to say, please stop doing this. Just like, the way sometimes it's difficult to tell someone, you didn't brush your teeth, or maybe your mouth is smelly. Sometimes those are some of the difficult things to say to someone, but they have to be said because probably someone needs to get that medical attention. Probably there's something that's going on in their life or anything like that. So always try by all means to make sure, you communicate with someone.
And it's also very, very important to make sure that you don't use an ick to attack your partner when you guys are fighting, when you're angry at each other.
Yeah.
Never, 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 never. Even if they do the ick at that moment when you guys were fighting, find another time to tell them about it. Because if you tell them about an icky when you guys are fighting, Oh my goodness, that's gonna make things worse. That's gonna they're probably gonna do it even more just to irritate you.
Yeah.
Because you are just genuine. You just realize it there that no, they've been doing it for long, and then you just want to tell them, but don't tell them whilst you're fighting, whilst you're angry, because they think like you're insulting them,
Yep.
or you're attacking them, or you are paying them back, whatever. So timing is very important. Make sure that you say it at the right time. I feel invisible. And then she gave some examples. She said, he cannot remember what I was wearing the day before or the color of the nails that I've had for 3 weeks. What color are my nails?
Let me see.
What color are my nails?
The only issue is you always change your nails.
I've been wearing this for 3 weeks now. What color
For
are my
real?
nails?
Let me see. Is it a personal question?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just realized it now when
Let me
I
see.
read the question.
I actually didn't know, I'm actually realizing it. But I know.
Close your
because-
eyes.
Yeah?
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
What color are my earrings? What kind of earrings am I putting on?
I think gold. I knew.
No.
The gold number one. I knew. I've seen the gold necklace and the earrings. I know.
Oh
So,
dear.
yeah,
What about my
but-
lipstick? What color is my lipstick? You didn't even see
think
my
red.
lips. The way you
Red.
like kissing me, you don't.
Red.
No, they're not.
For
Oh
you?
my goodness. Is this
Why?
serious?
To me, looks like red.
Serious? This is purple. This is not red.
Looks like red.
Really is red.
No, purple.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know what happens is whenever you're always looking good, it's very difficult for me to.
That's an excuse that you always give.
It's an excuse.
Yeah,
you know.
it's an excuse. For me, it's
Because
an
you
excuse.
always look nice. You always look good. So every time when I'm
I
looking
look
at
nice
you,
so that you see that I look nice. If
so
I
you
didn't
want
want
me
you
to
to
tell you
yes.
and comment it every time.
Yeah.
I try. It's not that I don't do it, but I try. But I know sometimes there are things that can just slip your mind because you just look, oh, she's looking nice, she's looking good. So sometimes you might not even notice all those little other minor details. I just know whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it.
The problem, you know what the problem with that is?
Mm.
When I do something wrong, you open your mouth and keep
That's
on
when you
going, blah, blah,
notice.
blah, 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 blah. But all the time, all the other 5 days that I've been looking good, you didn't see anything, didn't say
notice
anything.
anything.
But that one day that I was tired, that's why I just wanted to put on my black robe and just stay in and whatever. That's why I'm like, you're always wearing a black robe. Seriously, I've been putting my makeup
Yeah,
and wearing a
because you know
butt
what?
for the past 5 days. And only today, that's when I said, and today I'm just relaxing. I don't
Because
want to do
all the
anything. I just
time,
want to relax.
The
and
way
then,
you are dressed is like how you are supposed to be. So you'll be looking nice and sharp. So
tell me.
I don't have any reason to complain or to say.
Don't complain.
Mm,
Compliment.
yeah. All right.
Because you cannot be waiting for me when I'm slacking. That's when you want to say, today the food was not so good. But the other 5 days you've been enjoying, I can see your face enjoying. Because I'm always looking at you.
But you don't
I
talk about
always
it.
to see that is my husband enjoying. I know your enjoyment face when you're enjoying the food. I can see that you're enjoying. But you never say anything. And then one day that I miss something, you go on and on and on. But all other days you were not
No.
commenting.
When you miss something on one day, maybe probably just warn me, say, baby, I don't think today is I miss you. But you realize that most of the time, even if sometimes maybe you put more salt or you
Israel,
put anything.
this is a serious story.
Yeah, I'm
she
telling you.
feels invisible
Or because no one
because
is
your
commenting.
husband is not noticing. The partner is not noticing. He's going
No, if it's
unnoticed.
if it's going continuously, maybe that's an issue that she needs to address with the husband. But I'm just saying that sometimes on a day that you don't make something nice, if you don't want me to say, baby, I don't think maybe there's.
Why should I warn you if you don't say anything?
I won't
other
even
day?
say it.
I probably
Even
think.
when there's
I
salt,
probably
I will
think
not
that
even say it.
I will probably think that you don't like the food all the time that you are eating because you never say anything. So the day that I only made a small mistake, probably I didn't even realize that the salt was a little bit on the upper notch. That's when you say something. But all other days you've been quiet.
No, most of the time that's just natural. Good people tend to focus on the negatives more than they focus on the positives. I think we might need to discuss in our next episode about. I think is that the 80-20 rule, is that the Pareto principle, and how it applies to marriage. Let's discuss that in our Thursday episode, because there's a tendency to always want to focus on the maybe negative 20%, and then we forget all the other positive 80% that we have. So you need to find a way to create a balance where you actually know that, I have 80 good things that I get from Ongai. So what does 20? 20 doesn't mean anything. You just focus and work on those 20, but knowing that I already have 80 with me, that kind of thing.
As much as us women, we deny that we live for you guys, we want to impress you and all that. When I look good, even sometimes when you complain that, when you get home, you take off the wig. I'm going out there, I'm representing you. I want to look good for you. I want your name to be good. When I go to church, I have to represent you very well. When people say, where is my sundao? I must be representing, I must be looking good. Yeah. So most of the time, 80% of the time, when we dress up, when we look good, even when I'm going to work, I want them to see that I have a good man who takes care of me. I look good because I'm coming from a man who looks good, who makes me look good and everything. So 80% of the time, we are doing it to impress you, to look good for you, to make sure that you appreciate and you see me and you see yourself through me. You are okay to be associated with me, even when I'm at home. So we don't want to say it, but we live to impress you guys. We live to make sure that we were looking good. So even when I'm at home, even if I put lipstick, whatever I do, even if I just woke up and put on some shorts, or just compliment me, just say something nice to me, just know that I'm there, you see me and everything. But imagine someone saying that I feel invisible. He doesn't see me. It's very sad.
I actually was listening to another couple. They were saying that, my husband, it was the lady who was speaking, said, my husband, I noticed that when I'm looking good, when I'm dressed good, when I'm clean, he always wants for us to go via certain shops, like in town. At first, I didn't know what's going on. So you say, let's go, let's pass see so-and-so, or let's pass see so-and-so, or let's pass through this area and everything. But then after some time, she started to realize that only when she's dressed nice and she's good looking and everything, that's when the husband said, let's go there. So I think it's something that you need also to realize, even as a lady, because sometimes people don't even focus it much on that, on how they are dressed, even at home, or even when they say, let's go out and everything. They don't take much attention. They just say, we're just going to the shops and then we'll come back. So you don't take much attention to it. But just know that I would want to also to feel proud or to feel good, like walking, beside you, going to town, going to a restaurant, going into a shop, side by side with a beautiful, good looking lady. It's always nice, to do that. I'm working with you, I'm working. So I don't know how we can help here, but
because what I always say, that if your husband brings you a mint or a chewing gum, if you appreciate him, say, thank you, Mkanya, thank you so much. My Tabasa, thank you so much. God bless you, Nyabonga. Next time you bring you a 2-bar chocolate. Next time a 7-bar chocolate. Next time a big 24-bar chocolate. Next time you buy something better, a bigger, moving, just by appreciation.
Yeah.
So even if I'm doing small things, the day that I don't put on my robe, the day that I just appreciate me, thank me for those small things. You cannot say you're waiting for me to look good so that you can compliment me. You're waiting for me to get ready to go out, so that if you just compliment me on those small things, baby, I like it when you're wearing a string top. It looks nice on you. We're just sitting here, we're watching a movie. Baby, I like it when you're wearing those shorts. And then tomorrow I will say, okay, my husband likes me when I'm wearing shorts. I'll buy more shorts. I'll wear more shorts. But I wear them. You don't compliment me. You don't say anything. Even if it's not significant, even if it's not big, that compliment will make me want to do more. Will make me want to dress up more, bath more, whatever, everything. I just put him, baby, your lips look so nice. Did you put some lipstick? Like we say, that packaging of communication is very important. So just that compliment will make your wife want to bath more. Even if she has done a small thing. The more you compliment her, the more you say nice things to her, she will want to do more to impress you. But if you don't say nothing at all, then you'll be like, why should I bother? He doesn't even notice me, doesn't even see me. So why should I bother myself? Because no one notices me or appreciates me.
Let's take notice of these beautiful ladies that are around us. whenever you see a dress nice, whenever you see make a nice meal for you, whenever you see a hairstyle, a lipstick, clothes, always compliment, always give her that compliment. Just make sure you notice all those little things that sometimes you just ignore, thinking, I know she's always like that, she's always looking good. Just notice those little things, those little bit things, and give her that compliment. It goes a long way. Imagine even if it's you at your workplace, or even everything, even after you've made love to her and she says, oh, thank you, Mkai. That feeling goes a long way to just give, to, I don't know, is it to bruise your ego, to
not to bruise,
what do you call it, to,
oh my goodness, you have to caress it,
or to uplift it, or
elevate it.
to
Yeah.
elevate
I know
it,
the
to
word,
make
but
it,
to
make you feel good,
yeah.
that kind of thing, because of that compliment. So
to
the
feed
same,
your ego.
but so the
feed your
same
ego,
will actually go the same way to your wife.
Exactly.
If you do the same, she actually feels that all that effort that she has put in making herself look good is being
You don't
noticed.
know how much it takes to look this good. It takes a lot of work.
It's a lot of
It might
work.
look simple to you, but I took a lot of work.
Yeah.
Imagine I
It
just
took your
got home
time.
10 o'clock from work, and then I had time
took your
to do
time.
all this.
Yeah.
And then you just come here like, let's shoot.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see me.
Oh, you look
What's
beautiful.
wrong with you? So yeah, let's just appreciate each other. I can be very impulsive. I could ask my partner to do something for our family. If he says no, I do it anyway. Am I a bad person?
You are a bad person. You are a very bad person. Because what's happening is, why did you even ask in the first place if you're still gonna do it? Just do it. Like, if you feel like you don't care about maybe him saying yes or no, you're still gonna do it. So just do it.
I think this question goes together with this
With
one.
the other one.
Yeah, so let me just read this one, and then you can and probably understand maybe.
Yeah.
I think they're coming from the same place. My partner says no to most of the things that I suggest without giving a good reason. Why not?
Yeah, it's complicated, but it's not that complicated anyway. Because what's happening is, according to you, that reason is not good enough. But
No, he says no without giving me a reason why. Like, Israel, let's start this business. No. Why not? You have to break it down to me. We cannot start this business because of the capital or whatever.
Without a good reason.
No, or the first one. Yeah, the first one says that I'm very impulsive. She's admitting that she's very impulsive.
Okay.
I could ask my partner to do something for our family. If he says no, I'll do it anyway. Am I a bad person? And then someone else says, my partner says no to almost everything that I suggest without giving a good reason. Why not?
So you see, without giving a good reason. I mean, probably is giving a reason, but it's not good enough to you. So sometimes we tend to do like she said already, she's impulsive. So that reason enough for the husband to say no. Because your husband knows you and knows you are impulsive. So your husband is just trying to tell you, so one guy, not now. Maybe let's not do it now. Let's do it maybe another time. But because you're impulsive, you still want to do it anyway.
Israel, you already know my weakness.
Yeah.
That if you don't give me a good enough reason, you will find a Benz out there for the mortgage money that we are raising.
Yeah.
You will find a big car parked out there.
Yeah.
So you have to sit me down and explain to me from A to Z.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Wangai, this money we are raising is for A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If we use that money to do D, E, F, J, it won't work because A, B, C, D won't be covered. If we don't cover A, B, C, D, things will go this way. Things will happen this way. You have to make sure that you know your person that is she's impulsive. If you say no and you don't give them a good enough reason, tomorrow you find the money is gone. They've done it
already.
You find a van out there saying we are moving to India because you didn't explain them to give them the reason why it's not good to move to India right now. So you know your person, they've got a weakness, they're impulsive. You don't give them a good enough reason, they'll do it anyway. Sit them down. Yeah. I understand, Vongai, where you're coming from. I understand what you want us to do. But for now, baby, let's wait, and do this and explain it to them like you're explaining to a layman, like you're explaining to a child that no, baby. Show that, and even start by appreciating their whatever that they've brought, their idea. I understand your idea. It's a good idea to help us in so way. But if you just push away the idea and then you feed your idea and you try to prove your idea is better, don't make it like a competition. That your idea is better or is good or you think better or whatever. I'll still be impulsive. If you make me look stupid, I'll still use that money. But appreciate my idea first. I understand where you're coming from, one guy. Your idea is good. It will help us. It will blah, 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 blah. But right now, I think it's better if we do this. I'm suggesting, don't put your foot down if you know you have a crazy wife. You say, we are doing this. I'm the father of this house. Okay. We shall see. So you have to sit down and talk to your crazy wife, your impulsive wife, and tell them, baby, thank you for that idea. That's a brilliant idea. I never thought of it. But I think for now, we should start by this. And then after that, the man that we get from there or whatever, and then we'll do that. And then that way it will work.
Yeah, very clear, very clear.
I proposed to my partner and he said no. It was meant to be a joke. But the fact that he said no, it hurt me and made me wonder if he actually loves me. We have been together for 6.5 years and we have 2 kids. And he said no to my proposal. What's that supposed to make me think?
Yeah, that's a sad situation. But there's one couple that I noticed. I think there's a program that I was showing. I think we watched together with you, guy, on Netflix, where there was this guy. They had a similar situation, and the person was actually saying, I've been dating this person. We were staying together for 7 years, but still he doesn't want to get married to me. If my family are saying, why does he not want to get married to you and everything? And you know what the guy said? He said, what else do you want me to do? Like, we are staying together for 7 years. If I get married to you, what change is it gonna bring?
Exactly. Said if the love that you give me gonna change,
is it gonna change because I'm married to you, or because
on your finger?
Because we have had a wedding. We are staying together for 7 years. We are enjoying our stay together and everything. So what is it that you want?
Are you saying that they shouldn't get married?
They should get married.
Okay.
But I'm saying the issue is like,
you have to make your partner understand.
Your partner has to understand. And also, normally, under normal circumstances, try to get married before you have stayed in for that long. Because once you actually have stayed in for that,
there's nothing process, pushing them to
there's no longer, the motivation is no longer there.
Everything is...
And, the agents is no longer there. We are already together. We are staying together. We have kids and everything. So what else do we want, to get out of, getting married? We are already married in a way, even though it's like not officially. So those are just some situations. Just depends maybe with your culture and everything. But sometimes if you can actually try to get married before you actually stay together, I think that will be the most advisable thing. Because once you taste like something, if I taste a food and I already eat it, even if you then want to come and maybe sell me that same food, I might not even want to buy it because I already know how it tastes and everything. It's no longer brand new.
Let's say Anaya comes to you and he tells you that my girlfriend has asked me to marry her. She has proposed. What would you say to him?
For me, culturally, like from where I come from, usually Anaya is supposed to be the one to propose to the girl.
But this is the 21st century.
Yeah, but then Anaya should also try to wonder, like, why are you proposing to me? Why are you, like, it's like
maybe
you're
he's dragging
pushing.
his feet. Maybe they've been dating for 4 years.
Find out why is he dragging
keeps
his feet.
on dragging his feet.
Find out why is Anaya dragging his feet. Maybe there's something that needs to be done first, some changes or some icks that are happening.
All right, the icks. Yeah. So I think, like you said, maybe cultural differences. I think this man felt like he is the one who is supposed to propose.
Yes.
Not the woman is supposed to propose. And I think like we discussed... It's
like you're going ahead of me.
Yeah, like we discussed before that you don't just say no without giving a reason.
Yeah.
You have to explain to your partner, baby, I love you. But as a man, I prefer I would be the one proposing. I would be the one asking for your hand in marriage instead of you asking me for your hand in marriage. But for you to just say no. And I'm like, I do say no, you don't love me. No, you don't want to get married. No, you don't want. Why are you saying no? So there should be a reason. You should explain yourself.
Yeah,
I appreciate the gesture, baby. I appreciate the offer. I appreciate the move. I appreciate that you want to spend the rest of your life with me. But right now, we are not ready. We don't have the money to plan the wedding and everything. I want to have a big wedding with you. I want us to get married and have a big wedding. But right now, I don't have the money. So I'm trying to make sure that we are safe, and then kids are through kindergarten, whatever, they're through the part where they have to pay for fees, whatever, before they start school. If our kids are past that, we don't have to pay anything, then we can save up for marriage, we can save up for a wedding. But if you don't take, because most of the time men, they don't explain. They just say no, not now, whatever.
Not now.
But just explain to me. We understand as women, we might look dumb, whatever, we might look impulsive, whatever. But if you explain to me, say, baby, wow, this is amazing. Thank you so much for the offer. Thank you so much for proposing. But I have a plan for us. It's not that I don't want to marry you, but it's just the timing. And with the plans that we have to do A, B, C, D before we can get married. The funds are not enough and all that.
Yeah.
But if you just say no and walk away, when I've proposed, I've sacrificed my life for you. I know it's a win-win situation. We are both enjoying the marriage, but I've been here with you for 6.5 years. We have got kids. We've been living together. And then I asked you to marry me, and then you just say no without giving me a reason, and then you walk away. It makes me wonder. It makes me think, so are we going somewhere? Or what are you planning with me? What do you want with me if you don't want to marry me when we've been together for so long? So I think an explanation is just nice. And because I believe there were people there involved when the person proposed, and the embarrassment, family and all that and stuff, being embarrassed like that, and without you giving an explanation of why you are saying no. That's horrible. That makes me look stupid and makes me wonder if I have any permanent place in your heart or in your life. So I think explanations are very important.
Yep.
If someone does something you do not understand, you do not like, especially in marriage, in a relationship, explain yourself. Help them understand why. Because you have a good reason why you didn't accept the proposal. But explain to them. Help them understand why you said no, why you are not ready, why not now. Just explain yourself. Even if your culture says no, a man must propose. Maybe the cultures are different. Maybe we grew up in a place where we think now things are different. We are now in the 21st century. I thought maybe you and me we have an understanding. Explain to me. Tell me why you're not ready, instead of just saying no and then walking away or shutting me down. I don't think that's nice.
Yeah. It's always good to communicate and explain yourself to your partner so that they get to understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But also try by all means not to be like you're pushing your boyfriend or your husband, because once someone feels pushed, they'll start to ask questions to themselves to say, why is one guy pushing me? Why am I being pushed? Why do you want to rush me?
I'm not rushing you, Israel. We've been married. We've been living together, and we've got kids. And
yes.
What do you mean I'm rushing you?
No, like when you are the one proposing, it feels like
because I want I have your kids.
Talk to me, say,
I am your partner.
When
I've been
are
your
we going
partner.
to get married?
So I want the name. I also want the title to be called Mrs. Because if I manage to give you 2 kids and everything, and we are together, and you don't want to make it official, why? Why are you wasting my time? Are you double-minded? Are you thinking otherwise? What's stopping you? If you were having a life together, we are living together, why can't you just make it official?
Maybe, I was already planning on it and I was about to come to you. Then you come yourself.
Tell me. Tell me that.
Okay.
Instead of just saying no and walk away without telling me why you said no. Tell me. I'm not a prophet. I cannot read minds. Everybody knows that one of my partner's relatives doesn't like me at all, but they still expect me to put up with them. Is that fair?
Who's everybody?
The whole family. For example, your family. They know that Gogo so-and-so or Auntie so-and-so, they don't like me. They probably said it point blank, I don't like your wife or whatever. They all act weird and everything, whatever, towards me. Everybody knows. But I'm being told to be the bigger person, to accept her, to just act as if everything is okay. I should give in to her just because she's your family, just because she's your relative. I should just go along with her, even though she doesn't like me. Is it fair that I should be the one giving in while she just continue being mean and horrible to me?
Did something happen before, or this just happening that someone just doesn't like you just for the sake of not liking you? Because if, like, for example, if those old grannies that you are saying, probably they were actually...
No, I'm not saying like go. I'm just saying
culturally, or probably that family, member, already they had someone that they actually thought you were gonna get married to, or maybe they actually had planned for you something, then it didn't go their way, so that's why maybe they have that resentment towards you. But for you, my advice is, if you enter into any family, no matter if people show that they don't like you or anything like that, you just continue being you. Love them all the same. Because what I've learned in life, even if someone doesn't like you, if you continue showing love, continue pouring love, continue showing that, no matter how you feel about me, no matter that I can really clearly tell you don't like me, I don't mind. I love you all the same. You show them love. One day or the other, that person is going to actually realize, but Wongai hasn't done anything to me. Why am I doing this? Why am I always, acting this way towards Wongai when she hasn't done anything to me? So you actually change someone's, perception of you. But the challenge is when you actually do, like, that person doesn't like you. You go so on the offensive. You are now like you are clashing with that person.
Because she doesn't like me, so why should I pretend when I
don't pretend? Don't pretend.
I tried,
but just love them all the same. You show they don't like you, you smile. You keep smiling.
Why is it that when you get married, it feels like you are the one who have to give. You are the one who have to compromise. You are the one who have to make sure they like you. You are the one. It's like I'm trying to force myself. I'm trying to creep in, whatever. That's probably your uncle's wife, your mother's brother's wife, someone who's not even that old, whatever, or your cousin, sister, whatever, who doesn't like me. Why can't just people grown up sit down and say, what happened between you and Titi? Why is it that you do that? Naigogo, why is it that did something happen with my wife? Oh, Sekuru, can you talk to Mbuya? It seems like there's a squabble, there's a rubbing of shoulders with my wife. I don't know what happened. Is this something that we can sit down and talk about? Why should I be the one who should be told that just keep on pushing, just keep on trying, just keep on loving her, she will love you eventually? Why should I suffer? No, and imagine I am the only person in that family. Everyone else knows that person is mean to me, and I'm the one who is told that you have to keep. So all of you, there's no one who is close to that gogo, is close to that aunt or that uncle, who to be able to say, to talk to them, to sit them down and say, what happened between you and Wongai? Why is it that you don't like Wongai? You guys, all of you want me to wait until they are ready. I should just keep on loving them until they are ready to accept me, whilst you can talk about it and fix it.
Let me tell you something. There will be people talking to that particular person or that gogo, that whoever person it is, to say, why you don't like his wife? Why do you treat her this way? A lot of people will be reaching out to her and talking to her, but there are some people who are just adamant. They don't listen, they don't care. They already have that perception about you, and that's what they want to keep. So, but you, because you are the one who's coming maybe to my family, so you also just make yourself comfortable. How
do I make myself? It's you who brought me into your family, so you should make me fit. Yes, you should make me get accepted because you are the one who love me. You know the reason why you love me. You bring me into your family. So if you're saying that I should just try to fit myself in, I should try to make sure that I'm accepted. It's like I'm doing all the work myself.
You're not doing
and no
all
one
the
is
work.
Helping me.
I will be with you definitely, but I'm just saying if someone shows that they don't like you or they don't love you from my family, you should not react to that. To say also,
I'm human, like them Israel. Also. I'm human. It
as
hurts.
much as you are human, you should be the bigger person in that
Why should I be the bigger person? Why not? Why should they not be the bigger
if you take
person?
that stance, like where you, why should I not? I'm not gonna do that.
No,
then
we
it's
are
not gonna
just
get
discussing.
solved.
We're just talking that why should the
because
wife?
you are the bigger person.
No, I'm not the bigger person. I'm the one who is being hated for no reason.
Yes,
And
if
so
you are, that's why I'm saying if you loving everyone, why are you not loving that person who doesn't
no,
like you?
I love her, but she doesn't love me because I'm not.
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
the person that
Just
she wanted
keep
to
on
marry.
showing love to her despite
Why
whatever.
can't you people sit her down and talk to her? Law, I didn't marry so and so because I love so and so. I didn't marry them because of
People
that reason. I love her. So why should I be
That's
the
what I'm
one who
telling
is
you. That
suffering?
people sit with her, but still she will not. She doesn't
No,
listen.
there should be evidence. If they are sitting with her, if whatever is happening, it should show. I should know that. You should talk to me, baby. We had a meeting. I spoke to Sekura about Mbuya and telling her that what she's doing is not right. But if no, there's no sign of anyone taking my side or communicating to me or telling me that what Mbuya is doing is not right. Because for someone to complain like this, for someone to write like this, it shows that no one is on the corner, in her corner when it comes to that aunt, when it comes to that grandma, when it comes to that cousin, whatever. No one is standing in her corner. They're just saying, no, we have to wait. Like you are saying that we have to wait. We have to keep on loving her, even though she's not loving you. If there was a sign of people trying to go to consolidate, trying to fix the relationship, trying to rectify the relationship, trying to help Mbuya understand why you love me, why you chose me, she wouldn't be writing to us like this. But the fact that she's writing, it shows that no one is trying to make anything to amend that relationship, to make sure Gogo understand why you married me and not marrying so and so. Why should I suffer for that?
Like what I'm just trying to say, and just to help her in that situation that she is, what I'm just saying is continue being you, continue showing you are the person who actually loves anyone, you like everyone, despite even if that person clearly shows that they don't like you. You are not bothered about that. You continue showing love. You continue showing love to your husband, showing love to those relatives that love you, even to that person who doesn't love you. Continue just being you. You realize that it will break any barriers of the enemy that have been put in your path, and even that person who doesn't like you, it will change them because they realize that this person, no matter how much I try to offend them or to show them whatever it is that's going on with them, they still love me. They still, show that they support me. I can tell you and I can assure you that person is going to change. But if you take sides and to say, because that person doesn't love me, so I'm not going to do anything, because why is it me who has to show love to them? Because they don't love me, so I should not love them. Why should I work? Why is it everyone? Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Worry about you and what you're going to do.
So you are sticking to that perception that I should do all the work. The family should not help. No one else should talk to that person. I should do all the work.
But if that person is not listening, what do you want the family to do? I'm talking like you should not depend on anyone in your family to say they should be the one to solve this issue.
I should depend on you. You're my husband.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'll do my part. But if that person doesn't listen me, well, what do you want your husband to do? There's nothing he can do because that person is not gonna listen. Your husband. So you keep on blaming your husband for that. You can't. You just have to be you, like I'm telling you. Be you. Just focus on you. Love everyone despite them. One day that person is gonna change. It's gonna turn around because they will realize this person, despite the hatred that I've thrown at her, she still loves me. She still feels this way about me.
What if I just cut them off? I just
It's
avoid
your
them.
relative.
I just avoid them.
So relative.
It's your relative.
Once you get married, it's your relative.
But she's not acting like my relative. She doesn't want to be my relative. She wants that girl that you didn't marry. And I'm suffering. And I keep on being reminded that she wanted so and so. Every time I see her, I'm reminded of your ex.
Yeah. So be like my ex.
Israel. Yeah, that's it.
That was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's been an interesting conversation. Guys, keep sending these questions. Keep sending them so that we can always get to discuss and share our opinion, and hopefully it will help someone out there, to make the right decision in their marriage. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the, subscribers. Thank you even for the likes, for the shares and, the viewership. We really appreciate it.
English is very hard, isn't it?
It's difficult. I'm thinking in Shona and then converting it in my head. I'm converting it live here.
I remember that comment on TikTok where you saying that where are these people from? Their accent,
the accent is just too African.
Because sometimes, like we say that sometimes you think in Shona and then you want to make a point and you want to speak so fast, and sometimes the English will just run away and will leave you by yourself. You'll be like, oh. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. Thank you. Keep the questions coming and everything and all that. Even topics, if you want to discuss certain topics, just let us know and then we'll talk about it together. You see, English was about to run away.
Yeah. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you guys. Bye.